another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends, then invest in black businesses. It teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
I like when birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Now Goff on first down. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he's brought down after a good gain. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Here we go, here we go.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is
Shell.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
good shot. Oh! Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. All day. All day.
Here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Let's go, sunshine. Double tight.
Geis with a carry on second down. Oh, good move. And now running right through it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Super.
Goff on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, lift.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Shell.
4 down.
Goff on 3rd down. And he's got it. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Big completion there on 3rd and short. Keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me. I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
4 down.
Cut. 120. Cut.
To the air again. Goff. And it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Zach Miller taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a carry. It's C.J. Anderson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The best thing that ever happened to Mario Edwards Jr., in my estimation, was moving from defensive end into defensive tackle.
Why is that?
I think he had such good size that his quickness now is overwhelming when he works inside against guards and centers. And that allows him to make plays as one we just saw there, getting into the backfield and getting a tackle for the loss.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
4 down, check.
Set. Blue line.
Check 59, Mike.
Mariota on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, boys.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. Flush to his right. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
First down, Mariota. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Mariota again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense.
Let's go.
They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimum gain.
Throwing is Mariota. Flushed out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Let's go.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he's sliding.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to thank the analytics on 3rd down.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Marcus Mariota. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Cornell. Louis. Hey, 5.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And his throw is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the bad sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Here we go. Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Shell, 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 shell. Out we go.
On first down, Goff eluding the pressure right. And a catch right side by Evans. The 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Give him 30 yards there.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down, this is Geis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
3 down.
Here's Goff now on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Glover Quinn. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Hey.
Let's go, let's go.
Following the interception here, Mariota. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. A first down throw for Mariota. Crowder's got it over the middle. The 40. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 47 yards. On first and 10, here's Mariota. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Merlin. 12.
After the interception, here's Goff. Forced out to his left. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
3 down. 180.
On first down, it's gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And on the return, here comes Adam Jones. Oh, able to avoid him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
We go. 17. Louis. Hey, you got 3 down.
In search of redemption from the pick 6. Gone. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Terrell Basham able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
Jester.
On second down, here's Goff. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Goff. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So on fourth down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now Sproles. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they're through the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going.
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Now Goff on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Mike Daniels in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
14.
To throw on second down is gone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. Third down here.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Third and long. It's gone. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Marquette King now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Let's go. 1, 1, 1.
Mike 5-9. No chance.
1, 1, 1.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down. Check.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. He's going to sling this deep down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. Goff on first down. And that is incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. In order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Single. Let's go.
Mariota on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, Anderson runs through the contact. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball. It doesn't work running the ball. And then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure that just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
Escaping the pressure right. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They give it to Anderson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Justin Ellis in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Flushed out right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. We're good. We're good. Jester.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. To the air again. Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Broken tackle. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Again, Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st. Goff throwing again. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Hank.
First throw now for the backup Bortles. Throw left side complete. It's right. Touchdown, Chicago. Jarius Wright, 48 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, Bortles coming to the line with his guys going for 2.
Watch left. Stop right there.
Throwing is Bortles. And this will be caught. as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. But how about this, a fake? And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Back now at Soldier Field, and we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Here we go. Hank.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
Now Bortles. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, watch number 5.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And no, it's incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield?
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
Let's go.
Following the penalty, Anderson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
One. Ready.
Mariota now on second down, escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. DeAndre Hopkins, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Let's go.
Mariota to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Let's go. Sunday. Hey, let's go. Trips left.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Let's go. 13. Hey, hold right.
Bortles to throw on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And some room to maneuver. Finding room inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Mario Edwards, never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. Play fake. Mariota. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And this one is incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And it's third down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. He's good. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Here we go, here we go. Sunday, Sunday. All go, all go, all go. All go.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. Amendola catching it left side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. He'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball. Free and brings up third down. The Bears on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Omaha, Omaha, Omaha.
Back to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
Spread right, 72.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Ray Malaluga. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Throwing here, Mariota. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Here we go, here we go. All go, all go, all go, all go. 11B, 11B.
They'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. He's back to throw. The man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, Bortles. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Bortles. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guy.
They start the drive with Anderson. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey, we got 3 down.
They run it again with Anderson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Here's Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. But I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Bortles. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?